To be honest with you, that is how most of my days look like for almost a year. I wasn't motivated to do anything. I always felt sad, depressed, and unproductive, and I never knew how to or if I would have been able to get out of it. But here I am today. Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If today is your first time of seeing me, I'm Natasha by name, and on this channel I create content like taking care of yourself, becoming the best version of yourself, how to glow up, and everything radiating around self-care and self-improvement. So if that sounds like content that you like watching, join the family by subscribing to the channel and like this video, because of course you're going to be enjoying a lot of tips that will actually help you to get out of a rut if you're in one. And of course, I believe that the reason why you clicked on this video is because you're actually, or you have been there and you're still struggling how to get out of it. So yeah, let us get right into the video. So today I'll be sharing with tips that actually helped me and can actually help you too to get out of the rut. If you are also in the same state as you saw me at the beginning of this video, yeah, you can actually get out of that rut. So when we talk of a rut, what actually comes to your mind? Okay, in the simplest form, a rut is actually an unproductive behavior or pattern of behavior that you actually do daily. It is unproductive and it is like a pattern of behavior. It goes on and on and on like a routine. So yeah, that is a rut. And these tips will actually help you to get out of that rut and become productive again. So the first thing on how to get out of a rut is self-acceptance. Yes, you heard me right. Self-acceptance. You have to accept yourself that, okay, this is how you feel right now and it is all right. Okay, you're not the first person to be in that rut and you will not be the last. So you have to accept yourself the way you are. If you feel unproductive, you're tired, or maybe you're weak, or you're just not interested in doing anything, you have to accept it. Yes, that you are human and your strength sometimes can fail you. You just need to take this time and just be lazy. Accepting yourselves also radiates on focusing on the right things that you're actually doing and stop focusing on only the negative things or the wrong things or the things that you're not doing. You have to focus on what you're doing right. Like, what are you actually doing right now? Okay, you can be in a rut, but there must be something that you're actually doing right. What is that thing? Focus on it. That is accepting yourself. It is all about self-acceptance. And when you have actually figured out the thing that you're doing right and focusing on it, you have to actually celebrate yourself for the small wins. Every small thing that you actually do right, celebrate yourself for it. Clap for yourself. Get yourself a glass of juice. Do something for yourself. Celebrate yourself because you're actually doing something right, no matter how small it is. Even if it means you're putting a smile on somebody's face, maybe you're the humorous type and you crack a joke and someone laughs, you have done something. And you have done something right. That is actually something good that you have done. So focus on those things and celebrate yourself. Accept yourself. And in that way, you will actually be heading to tip 2, which is actually rest. When you have accepted that, okay, I just feel lazy, I just feel unproductive, I don't feel like doing anything, all I want to do is just sit down and rest, like you saw me at the beginning of this video, then please give yourself that rest. Okay, maybe your body really needs that rest and you don't know and you just feel like, oh, you're just being lazy, but deep down your body actually needs that rest. Maybe you are the working type, 9 to 5 every day, just like me. Multitasking, being a mom, being a wife, being a student, being a businesswoman, an entrepreneur, content creator, all at once. And you're doing all those things, trying to balance everything at once. At a point in time, of course, you're human. You're going to be stressed out and you will need rest. So please, whenever you see that your body is actually like unmotivated to do anything and it just wants to rest, lie down on the bed throughout the day, please give it to it. Give that rest to your body. Rest is very important. Make sure that you have enough amount of sleep every day so that it can function well. Because most of this time, stress can actually make you feel weak always. Stress can actually make you feel tired always, even if you had an enough amount of sleep the day before. And today again you're still feeling sleepy. Like, I've been in some states whereby I can sleep early, I'll wake up the next morning and I still feel sleepy. I just want to sleep throughout that day again, and stress actually causes that. So you have to make sure that you're having enough rest and enough amount of sleep when you feel like your body is unmotivated to do anything. Because if you force your body to do that thing, even when your body is actually really weak and it actually needs rest, that body will force itself to take that rest, and that isn't a good sign. Now, when I'm talking about rest, you might be like, of course, you're resting because you're just laying down and you're on your phone or watching a movie or doing something. Baby girl, that's not the kind of rest I'm referring to. When I'm talking about rest, I'm actually referring both physically and mentally. Your brain, it needs to rest. You need to pull it off. Like when you're laying down, you can drop your phone, drop everything, leave that movie, close your eyes, rest. Don't think. I did not say you should lie down and think. You have to rest both mentally, not only physically and mentally. Not if you're lying down and you're on your phone pressing from morning till night, or you're watching a movie, or you're thinking about what you did not do right, or what you need to do tomorrow, or what you did not do yesterday. You're not actually resting because your brain is actually still working. So you have to give your brain some time to rest too. It is very, very important. The next tip is to have a social media break. Yes, take a social media break. You have to take some time off social media, because I found out that sometimes social media can affect us negatively, not only positively. Of course, it can affect you positively because there are a lot of good things that you actually learn on social media, but there are also bad things, negative things that can affect you on social media. So sometimes you just have to take that break. Like for example, when you are seeing your age mates, this person have built a house, or she's now a house owner, or she's now a car owner or business owner, and you're like, and you have not achieved anything. What have I achieved? Like, look at my age mate, she has achieved this, he has achieved this, and I've not achieved that. You start comparing yourself and all that. It will actually stress you, it will bring you down. So sometimes it is very, very important, to take a break from social media. Now, taking a break from social media, I'm not telling you to delete your account. You can actually deactivate your account or uninstall that social media app from your phone. Just give yourself a break. It can be a break of 1 week, 2 weeks, or even a month. Like I've seen people going on social media breaks for months. Like I can remember when I was pregnant, when I took in with my second baby, when I was still in my first trimester. Social media I was just so irritated. Anything social media just irritated me. I didn't want to be on social media. I was not even interested in taking videos or pictures. Like I just wanted to just be off and just be in my own world. Like I wanted to be in the present. Social media was off of me. So I just took that break. I just knew that my body actually needed that break. I needed to take that break. And believe me, when I took that break and came back, I felt so good. Like I saw myself, oh, I want to create content, oh, I want to do this, oh, I want to do that. Social media became interesting again. I started learning a lot of good things. And be mindful of the content that you consume, because what you consume is actually what radiates outside of you. It is actually what makes you where you are. Okay, so you have to be mindful of what you consume on social media, and please take that social media break. It is very, very important. Try it and you'll thank me later. Another tip that can help you to get out of rut is workouts, exercise. When you exercise, it actually helps you both physically and mentally. Exercise also helps you physically and mentally. Now, when I talk of exercise, I'm not telling you that you have to pay a subscription at a gym or anything. You can actually do your workouts at home, in your sitting room, in your bedroom, in your compound, outside. You can do your workouts there, your exercises there. It doesn't have to always be at the gym. And when I'm talking about exercise and workouts, it doesn't have to be all those strenuous exercises and workouts. You can actually go for a walk. You can actually dance, just move your body. It will help your stress levels. It will help you mentally and physically. You can decide to go for strolls, take just a short walk and move your body, because it will help. It will help you both mentally and physically. Another tip that can help you get out of a rut is your social environment and nature itself. When I'm talking about social environment and nature itself, I'm actually telling you to go outside there instead of staying indoors always, because I also found out that staying indoors can actually make you feel so sad sometimes, or even depressed, because you can just be thinking, especially if you don't have anything to do. You just be there thinking, and before you know it, you get sad, you get depressed and all that. So going outside and spending time with people that makes you happy, people that adds value to your life, actually helps a lot. And when talking about nature, there's something about nature, I don't know if you have experienced it, like especially in the early morning when you go outside and you receive that morning breeze, that natural morning breeze. It actually elevates your vibe, your energy. There's something about nature. So you can actually go outside there, take in some fresh air, some fresh breeze. That is why you see when some people are angry, they would tell you just go outside and take some fresh air. it actually helps to increase our energy, bring up our energy. So social environment and nature, it is very, very important when you're trying to get out of a rut. Spend time with people that actually makes you happy, people that affect you positively and not negatively, people that do not drain you but rather adds value to you. Not people that want to finish everything from your cup, but rather people that wants to pour into your cup, supporting one another, supporting you, supporting each other. It is very, very important when you want to get out of a rut. Another tip is a motivational audio or podcast, or even reading self-improvement books. Now, listening to a motivational podcast or audios or reading self-improvement books can help you a lot when you're trying to get out of a rut. There are some days when I'm at home and I feel so unproductive and lazy, like I don't want to do anything. I just listen to motivational music or podcast. It really helps me a lot, and before you know it, I'm already up and I'm just vibing to the music or vibing to the message that I'm listening to the podcast, while doing whatever that I was supposed to do. Like, it helps a lot. Listening to motivational quotes too. There are lots of things online that you can download, motivational sermons, even books. If you are the type that does not like reading, physically, you can actually download those ebooks and listen to them. Like, there's a self-improvement book that has been so popular in this 2024, and it is Atomic Habits. I've tried downloading it, though I've not really gone through it, but it has been circulating all over the internet and people have been recommending it, that it helps a lot on how to be productive, become the best version of yourself. So you can look for those kind of books, make your researches online. Make sure you listen to all the spirit lifting music, spirit lifting podcasts, things that will actually lift up your spirit, lift up your energy, and make you feel good about yourself and motivate you to get up and be productive. And all those things will actually help you to get out of that rut. If you have still not liked this video and subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to the channel and like the video. It is completely free, and you're actually supporting my channel. You're actually helping me to grow and motivate me to create more of this kind of content. So please make sure to like this video right now and subscribe before we get into the next tip. The next step is therapy. You have to talk to someone that you trust. Though we are humans and sometimes we can actually betray one another, even family members, of course, can betray you, but talking to someone that you trust, or even a therapist, that is the one I even recommend more. A therapist from somewhere far away that you don't know. You could just communicate online. You can actually communicate to that therapist, because they say that a problem half shared is actually half solved, and it is actually true. Like, I've found myself in some situations whereby something has been weighing me down, and if I share it to someone that I trust or someone that is close by, I know that I can talk to and will actually give me some good advice or make me feel better. It has actually helped me a lot. It has actually helped a lot. Instead of bottling up everything and overwhelming you, that person can actually have a solution to your problem. So therapy is very, very important. You can actually talk to a therapist or anyone that you trust. I also have a video on how to get out of a slump and get back on track. It's actually quite different from this video, because this video is like, getting out of a deep unproductive behavior. So you can watch the next video that I'll be uploading. I'll also keep the link down in the description box, or you can watch it right here or at the end screen. You're going to see the video in any of those places that I've mentioned. The video is about how to get out of a slump and get back right on track. So make sure that you watch it. And the only way that you can be notified when I upload that video is by subscribing to my channel and turning on the post notification bell. So please do that if you have still not done that. So the last tip, but not the least, is to take things slowly. Don't be hard on yourself, don't pressurize yourself, and don't allow anybody to pressure you. Take things slowly, take things one step at a time. You don't have to achieve all the things that I've mentioned all at once. We're actually human. You don't have to be superwoman or superman all the time. Take things slowly, one step at a time, and you'll see yourself actually achieving those things that I've mentioned. Because if you're trying to achieve those things all at once, it will actually become overwhelming and you'll end up not achieving even one. So you have to take everything one step at a time. Take things slowly. Don't rush. Don't put too much pressure on yourself, and don't allow anybody to put pressure on you. So if you have learned one or two from this video, please make sure to give me a like and subscribe to the channel, and also comment below if you have any tip that I do not mention here that you feel like can actually help. I also want to learn. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If today is your first time of seeing me, I'm Natasha Eze by name, and if you're the type that likes no, oh Jesus, my back, oh my God, I think I need a chair. I just said let me just try by sitting down on the floor, but regardless, we need to finish this video. Make sure that you have an if you are laying down and you're taking that as I do not take a thumbnail because it
And what's persuasive? What's persuasive? What's persuasive? From 9 to